Hi y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal and my channel is My Creations by Crystal. Yes, I have changed my name. It was Crystal's Crafty Creations, but I've decided that everything that I create is mine, so it's My Crystal's Creations, or My Creations by Crystal. And the fact that it was available on both YouTube and Instagram kind of helped too. I just thought I'd introduce myself, tell you a little bit about myself, and then maybe we'll do some fun trivia. I know it's Christmas morning here at my house. If my time slot is right, it's around 11 a.m. East Coast, which means here on the East Coast, people are probably getting ready for brunch or church. They've already opened their presents or cooking, waking up on the West Coast, and all the kids are getting to see what Santa brought. Oh, I love those days when my children were young. Waking up in the middle of the night just to see what Santa brought. And by dinner time, they were so tired, I learned to make sure they had naps, no matter how old they were. Of course, that included me too. I hope you are enjoying these premieres. Thank you, Pippa, so much for putting them together for the third year in a row. I have absolutely enjoyed doing them. Thank you again for asking me. I am honored to have been included. So, a little bit about me. I've been married for a very long time. I have 2 boys and 1 almost child. He's my Damien. He came with my oldest. He came home one day from football practice with my oldest son and pretty much never left. And now he's married with 2 kids, and they are my grandbabies. My oldest son lives in Kentucky with his fiance, and my youngest son just moved to Macon. So hopefully today I will have seen them both and seen the babies last night. Christmas Day we don't really do much because everything we do is Christmas Eve. We've always found that Christmas Eve we spend as a family. That way when we were, still living at home and before we got married, we would spend Christmas Eve at my parents' house and Christmas Day at his parents' house. And that kind of became the way it was when we got married. We'd spend Christmas Eve here at home and the kids, or we would go wherever we needed to go on that Monday. On Christmas Day. It all works out. Now that the kids are grown and one has a family of his own, we get to see them on Christmas Eve. And Christmas Day, my husband and I spend the day together, watching movies, and of course football. We have leftovers from last night. It's so much fun. So, yeah. I am working on One Worth Melting For, which is Anna by Mandy Manzano Art. I started working on this last year, and then I put it away because I decided that I was going to do Tiana, which is twice the size of this one, I swear. That was a never-ending canvas. I worked on Tiana, or the Bayou Lady, I think the name of the canvas is. I worked on that and gave that to the girls for their Christmas present. And my oldest granddaughter, who was 1 at the time, kept trying to take the tiara off. It was so cute. So her other grandmother bought her a tiara that looked just like the one I put on Tiana, because I used some DP with sparklers to make the tiara look kind of real. We'll see how I'll bling this one out as I get down her dress. So while we're here and you guys are probably having brunch, opening Christmas presents, or getting ready for dinner or bed, depending on where you are in the country and the world, I thought I'd do some Christmas quiz. Let's see how we do. When did the pink Christmas tree become popular? Ooh, I've always wanted a pink Christmas tree. They are so cute. I think Rebecca bought one last year or the year before. Really pretty pink Christmas tree. When do you think that came out or became popular? It says the 1950s. I wonder if that was right before the tinsel ones. You remember those silver aluminum ones that came out before the green regular looking Christmas trees? Yeah, I remember those. What is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time? What is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time? It's a hard one. You'd think it would be A Christmas Story, or as every man I've ever met said, Die Hard, which I don't think is a Christmas movie, but obviously people think it is. How? I haven't figured that out. Maybe because they're having a Christmas party? That doesn't make it a Christmas movie. But I digress. Let's see. It says the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time is The Grinch from 2018. 2018. The Grinch was the all-time most grossing movie. In 2019, what movie got their name from Wham? A Christmas song. Very, very popular Wham song from the 1980s. 2019, what movie got its name from a Wham song? That would be Last Christmas. Last Christmas, you gave me a heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. Oh, I shouldn't sing. Man, you're probably breaking your ears by now. Sorry. Sorry to those who got new TVs. They're probably breaking your new speakers. Sorry. Well, let's see what else we got. Which country created eggnog? Now, this one I did not know. Which country created eggnog? How do you like your eggnog? I like mine with just a little bit of cinnamon in it. Ice cold as possible, and a little bit of cinnamon in it. One of my daddy's favorites. That would be England. England created eggnog. That's very interesting. What were Frosty the Snowman's last words? That would be cool, singing the song. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. You know, it's a good thing I'm not monetized. I could get in so much trouble. These songs are not mine. I do not own them. I guess I should say that, huh? Frosty the Snowman. What was Frosty's last words? I'll be back again someday. I remember singing that in chorus. 5th grade, I think it was. 3rd grade, 4th grade, something like that. Elementary school. That was fun. Let's see what else we have here. What are the most popular Christmas colors? Well, there we go. I would think it would just be 2, but it's actually 4. Should we call Party City and ask them what colors? Hello, Party City? We have red, green, gold, and silver. I wonder if silver's won because of silver bells. Silver bells. Or because of that tree. That silver tree from the 70s. That's when it was from. The 60s or 70s. That silver tree. It looked like an aluminum foil tree. Oh, if I could enter pictures, I would. But if you Google it, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to find it. What else do we have here? What is the best-selling Christmas song of all time? What is the best-selling Christmas song of all time? Should I try singing again? I could try singing it again. I know, I have a pitiful voice. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Yep. White Christmas by Bing Crosby. And if you haven't seen that movie by the same name, oh, it's awesome. Just to watch him dance in that movie. Oh, it's awesome. I could watch Bing Crosby dance all day long. And Gene Kelly. What is the Dutch name for Santa Claus? What is the Dutch name for Santa Claus? Okay, when I say this name, don't get mad at me. I promise it's not a bad word. I promise, promise, promise. It says Stinker Claus. Stinker Claus. That's something I would call my cat. He's a little stinker, kitty is. Which U.S. state first recognized Christmas as a national holiday? Which U.S. state recognized Christmas, was the first to recognize Christmas as a national holiday? This is very surprising to me. That would be Alabama. Not the group Alabama, who I love very, very much. Not the football team Alabama, because, you know, Roll Tide just doesn't get very far here in Georgia. It'd be the state of Alabama. What was the first company to use Santa Claus in advertising? What was the first company to use Santa Claus in advertising. And it's an Atlanta company. I don't know where they started out, but I know it's in Atlanta now. And that would be the Coca-Cola company. You know, they would come out with all kinds of things like, oh, the bears, the polar bears drinking the Coke, sliding down the hill. They would come up with I'd like to teach the world. Yeah, I remember all those back from this. Boy, am I showing my age today. Which of reindeer's name? Really? Which of reindeer's name is also the name of a kitchen cleanser? Which of reindeer's name is also the name of a kitchen cleanser? That would be Comet. You know, the little green can with the smelly little powder that you have to make like a paste. Yeah, not for me. And what town did the Grinch steal Christmas from? What town did the Grinch steal Christmas from? I wonder if Horton heard it. Since Horton hears a who, is who in Whoville? The answer is Whoville. But if all the Dr. Seuss's are together, I wonder if the Lorax heard who? The Grinch from Whoville. I know, I'm being silly. What Christmas-themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1892? It is a Christmas classic. One I would love to see one day performed. It would be the Nutcracker. One of these days I will go to the ballet and actually see that be performed. I've seen it on TV. Of course, I also saw it in Bye Bye Birdie when they gave the dancers that funky little medicine that made the turtle go, you know, psychedelic so fast, and the dancers were dancing so fast. Yeah, Ed Sullivan Show. Yeah, but that doesn't really happen, so the magic of TV. So the White Christmas themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1892 was the Nutcracker. What did Ralphie want for Christmas? What was the only thing Ralphie asked for Christmas? Even Santa Claus said no and pushed him down the slide. Poor Ralphie. Poor Ralphie. And what movie was it? It tells me what movie, but I always know you're probably watching it now. Because you know it started at 6 o'clock yesterday afternoon, my time, and it'll end about 7 o'clock my time tonight. And I know people who watch all 24 hours of A Christmas Story. And what did Ralphie want? Well, Ralphie wanted a Red Ryder BB gun. But everybody told him he'd shoot his eye out. And he got a hold of one. And what did he do? He broke his glasses. You shoot your eye out, kid. That's why we don't play with them. He wanted a Red Ryder BB gun. What toy does Buddy the Elf not like? Isn't Buddy the Elf the one that run the giant elf? Is that who Buddy the Elf is? From the movie Elf? I've never seen it, so Will Ferrell, I guess it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Well, that would be Jack in the Box. How can you not like a Jack in the Box? They're so much fun. You never know when they're going to pop, and when they do, they scare you. Everybody jumps. Everybody who does one, everybody will jump, because you never really know. They are fun. Who are the three ghosts in A Christmas Carol? Who are the three ghosts in A Christmas Carol? And I'll ask a question to go along with that. Which Christmas Carol was your favorite? Was it Dickens? Was it Mickey's? Was it... Oh, there's all kinds of them. There are so many Christmas Carol movies. Each one has their own spin. Actually love them. It'd be The Ghost of Christmas Past, The Ghost of Christmas Present, and The Ghost of Christmas Future. I don't think I'd want to see The Ghost of Christmas Future. I'd want to know what I did wrong in my past and how I could fix it in my current. But not know what's going to happen. What did Lucy want for Christmas in A Charlie Brown Christmas? Really? Did not know that. I've seen that movie 100 times. Did not know that. I always thought she gave advice for 5 cents. Never know she wanted anything except to make Charlie Brown fall down. I think that was the whole point of the whole movie. And getting that Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Poor Snoopy. It says, what did Lucy want for Christmas? Real estate. Cool. Did not know that. What is the first rule in the Code of Elves? What is the first rule in the Code of Elves? I've seen the movie Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3. Was it hot chocolate? No, don't think so. Was it no one in the toy store? No. It was treat every day like Christmas. Treat every day like Christmas. If we could all treat every day like Christmas, see how much better the world would be. See how much happier we would all be. See how high our electric bills would be. Yeah. Who created the first Christmas card? Well, it's not Hallmark. Who created the first Christmas card? That would be Henry Cole. What was Frosty the Snowman's nose made out? Was Frosty the Snowman was a happy jolly soul with a corn pop pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. There I go, breaking your new TVs again. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm having fun. So it would be a button. What? See, we just had this discussion, and it is not a Christmas movie. Please explain to me how it is a Christmas movie in the comments. What action film is often called a Christmas movie? What action movie is actually called a Christmas movie? That'd be Die Hard. How is it a Christmas movie? Okay, here are my points. My point is, there's a Christmas party going on when he goes and visits his wife. He does try to dress up like Santa Claus to surprise her. dress up like Santa's helper to go surprise her. But yet, it's an action movie. And it has nothing to do with Christmas. So I don't understand. It's not a Christmas movie. But I guess the guys say it is, so I guess it will be. In the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, what is given on the 9th day? Shall we sing it? Nope, because I don't know them all. 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milk, and 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, so I knew some of it. What treats do you leave for Santa on Christmas Eve? What treat do you leave for Santa on Christmas Eve? And do you leave anything for the reindeer? If you do, what do you leave? Now, I know Santa Claus loved chocolate chip cookies. At least when I was growing up. He loved chocolate chip cookies. Because they were always gone by the time I got up. The milk was gone and the chocolate chip cookies were gone. And when I was a kid, we used to leave carrots out for the reindeer. But when my kids were little, we used to make reindeer food. And then we'd scatter it so that while Santa is down using his magic key to come into my house, because we didn't have a fireplace, the reindeer would be able to eat the food that we spread out for them, the magic food, so that Santa could put the presents under the tree. Because I don't think they had time to be fed carrots. But some people still leave out carrots, and you know carrots are a good food, so eat your carrots to help your eyes. So what treats do you leave out for Santa on Christmas Eve? Milk and cookies. When is National Candy Cane Day? Well, that is surprising. There is a National Candy Cane Day. Imagine that. There's a National Everything Day. National Candy Cane Day is December 26th. Well, if that's true, why did I get all my candy canes before then? I'll just have to have extra candy canes on my tree on tomorrow, won't I? How many lights were used on the Christmas Vacation House? Oh, do you remember that movie? The Griswolds. And he just had to do that house in every Christmas bulb he could possibly do. And it could probably be seen by space. How many bulbs did he use? According to this, he used 25,000 bulbs. In the Christmas Vacation House, he used 25,000 bulbs. That was such a funny movie. Everybody kept unplugging it every time he tried to plug in the lights. Couldn't figure out why they wouldn't come on. Oh, that was such a cute movie. I think I'm going to have to watch that today. Yeah, let's watch that today. Where was Just Friends filmed? Where was Just Friends filmed? Well, I have no idea what that is, but it says Regina and Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Okay, somebody tell Miss Coffee that Saskatchewan is the answer to a question. What was the most played Christmas song on Spotify? Really? What is the most I've heard that's the most popular song ever played. So I don't know if it's just by Miss Carrie or, I mean, I know it's by Miss Carrie, but if it's just on Spotify or if it's on the radio or whatever have you, I've heard for years this is the #1 song. Or most played song. I don't know why. All I want for Christmas is you. And sorry, I will not ruin that for you because, you know, I can't hit that. Woo! You know, that just won't, that really will break your speakers. What is the Christmas tree capital of the world? What's the Christmas tree capital of the world? You know, I think I need to be working with some Mickey Mouse here. Working on a Disney-like themed painting. I should be working on my pen. I got this from Enablers Outpost. They made it especially for me so I can have Mickey Mouse. Custom pen. Love it. Love their pens. Anyway, back to this again. What was the Christmas tree capital of the world? It says Indiana, Pennsylvania. Now, is that Indiana and Pennsylvania? Or is that Indiana, Pennsylvania? I don't know. We'll say Indiana, Pennsylvania. Because if it was Gary, Indiana, then it would be from the Music Man. And I don't think they had Christmas trees in the Music Man. When were gingerbread houses invented? When were gingerbread houses invented? And no, it wasn't when Hansel and Gretel were around. Well, I guess it could be. It was the 16th century. I wonder what they used. Because, you know, they don't think they had gumdrops or M&Ms or royal frosting. I really wonder what they would have used. Pick this up a little. Let's see. Why did the other reindeer pick on Rudolph? Why didn't they let him play in any other reindeer games? They always picked on Rudolph until they needed him the most. Then they realized how special Rudolph was, and he became the most famous Rudolph. He never gave up, no matter how many people made fun of him. So always remember that. They picked on him because his nose was red. But when they needed him to get through that storm, he was able to guide that sleigh, wasn't he? Then they no longer picked on him. See what happens? Who sings, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. That would be Gala Peavy. You know, last year I wanted a hippopotamus for Christmas. I begged for a hippopotamus for Christmas. But I got a purple mug that had a hippopotamus on it. So I got my hippopotamus for Christmas. What was Santa Claus's real name? And no, Kris Kringle is not the answer. We've had this question a lot this week. What is Santa Claus's real name? It would be St. Nicholas. They do call him Kris Kringle, but St. Nicholas is his official real name. What happens every time a bell rings in It's a Wonderful Life? What does that little girl say? It is a little girl, right? I think it's a little girl. Yep. Daddy's holding her, and the little bell rings, and she says, "Look, Daddy, every time a bell rings, an angel gets her wings." Love that movie. I think that's another one I'll have to watch this Christmas. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Now I got it in my head. Hope it's not in y'all's head. Only hippopotamus will do. What are the 2 most popular items to put on top of a Christmas tree? What are the 2 most popular things to put on a Christmas tree? I don't think it would be Rudolph. He might fall down and hurt himself. Yeah, let's see. What will we put on top of a Christmas tree? On my Christmas tree, we put up an angel. And my husband and I have had this angel since the day we got married. That was a long time ago. So the answer would be a star or an angel. Check my time here. Getting good here. And, 1984. Okay, parents, grandparents, 1984. What was the most popular toy in 1984? And for the younger ones who are listening, little ears. Oh, people wanted this particular thing more than they ever wanted an Xbox. Can you believe that? People would go stand in line for hours and days just for this toy for their little girls. And some boys, I guess, I don't know, for their kids, their grandkids, their nieces and nephews. Everybody had to have this toy. It was so popular. And each one had its own name. And each one was so different in a little way. And Xavier Roberts is the one who made them. Mattel, boy, you made out on this one. That would be the Cabbage Patch Kid. And you know what? I still have my very first Cabbage Patch Kid. And on my live, if you ever want to see it, let me know, and I will go pull him out of the closet. His name was Jeremy, and he was a preemie. Oh, Lord, I did not think I would ever get one. I wanted one so bad. You know, I really thought the answer to that would have been the Care Bears. But nope, it was Cabbage Patch Kids. Boy, do I remember that day. Which MCU project is the first to take place during Christmas? And I have no idea what this is. Which MCU project is the first to take place during Christmas? It says Hawkeye. Which president declared Christmas a national holiday? What president said, you know what? Alabama's right. We need to make Christmas a national holiday. That would be President Ulysses S. Grant. I think that was a wise idea by President Grant, don't y'all? When was the mistletoe first used at Christmas? Wow. That was a long. Don't think I know that one. The first mistletoe was used at Christmas in the 1st century A.D. And for the little ones who don't know what that means, it's one of the first calendars. Your parents can explain, I guess. I don't know if I should, but yes. Wow. Is that it? Let's see what else we have. How about this one? Where did the Christmas tree originate from? But this one's not giving me answers. But the answer to that is Germany. Go back. Let's see if I can find one more. Christmas questions for kids. Let's get some of these. Let's see what we can find here. 20 perfect Christmas questions for kids. In the movie Home Alone, where do Kevin's family go on a holiday when they leave him behind? And it would be the first Home Alone. Remember, they sent him to his room because cousins were being bad and they blamed him. He had to go to his room up in the attic on the 3rd floor. And then they forgot him, and on the plane they remembered, oops, Kevin! Where were they headed on the plane? The answer is to Paris. Oops, where'd it go? I lost it. All right, nope, give me that back. What name is given to December 26th? And it's mostly not here in the United States. It is mostly all over the world except for here in the United States. That would be Boxing Day. Where did my questions go? See what happens? I am going to learn how to use an iPad one day. May not be today. Let me go back. No, I don't think we want questions from Scotland because nobody here would know them. Well, unless you're from Scotland. Here we go. Can you name all 8 of Santa's reindeer? Can you name all 8? I think I can. No, I can name 6 off the top of my head. We have Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Yay, I did it. What is Santa's most famous reindeer with a shiny nose, kids? Do we know that one? That'd be Rudolph. Yep, that would be Rudolph. Which fictional green character was created by Dr. Seuss, who tried so hard to steal Christmas? Oh, that would be the mean old Grinch. That would be the mean old Grinch. And what was the Grinch's dog's name? That'd be Max. And you know, kids, don't live in a world of Grinches when you can be Cindy Yoo-Hoo. What Christmas movie was set on a magical train? You know that one? Which Christmas movie was set on a magical train? Oh, I remember watching this in school when my kids were young, and we had hot cocoa, and we set our chairs up like a train track, like we were on a train, and we watched the movie, The Polar Express. Oh, what a wonderful movie. What's Santa's famous catchphrase that sounds like laughing? What is Santa's favorite catchphrase that sounds like laughing when he laughs from his belly full of jelly? Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Yep, that's what it would be. Which Christmas movie tells the stories of a man called Buddy who gets raised by Santa in the North Pole? Would that be the elf? That would be the giant elf. That's right. Oh, let's see. What is the main ingredient to a traditional Christmas dinner, Mom and Dad? What is the main ingredient to a traditional Christmas dinner? They say it would be turkey. I think it would be ham. But what do I know? See if I can find in one more. Here's some silly Christmas questions. Let's ask these really quick. Would you rather have a white Christmas or a warm Christmas? Me, I'd like to have a white Christmas. I've only had one in my life because I grew up in South Florida where it was so warm every year. Would you receive eggnog or fruitcake as a gift? I like eggnog. Well, guys, my time is just about up. I want to thank you. I hope you and your children and friends or whoever's watching, listening. Are we watching or listening? I think we're both. I should be in the chat, but if I'm not, I hope you guys have a wonderful Merry Christmas. I know I will see you after Christmas. I will be around if you need anything, want to tell me how sappy my silly jokes are. I'm not as good as Mayhem. I'd love to find some dad jokes. Let's see if I can, one more. Let's see if I can find some Christmas dad jokes. Really quick, because I got just a couple more minutes. Let's find one just for Mayhem. Christmas dad jokes. Let's see what we have here. How do you wash your hands over the holiday? Sanitizer. Sanitizer. Why is Santa afraid of getting stuck in the chimney? He has claustrophobia. How can you tell Santa is real? You can always sense his presence. What did one Christmas tree say to the other Christmas tree? Oh, lighten up. Mayhem, I hope you're listening. Where do reindeer go for coffee? Starbucks? What kind of music do elves listen to? Rap. W-R-A-P. Like you do with the presents, you're wrapping them. What is the best Christmas present? A broken drum. You can't beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Oh, that's funny. You can't beat it. Okay, I just got that. Why did the stamp say to the Christmas card, "Stick with me and we'll go places"? What did elves learn in school? The alphabet. What's the difference between a Christmas alphabet and a regular alphabet? The Christmas alphabet has no well. What comes at the end of Christmas? The letter S. Who is a Christmas tree's favorite singer? Bruce Springsteen. How does a sheep say Merry Christmas? Feliz Navidad. What is a Christmas tree's least favorite month? September. There you go, guys. There's my Christmas Santa jokes for the day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope I at least put one smile on one person's face. Y'all have a great day. I believe after me is Marissa the Crafty Heifer. Please check her out. She is awesome. I will see you guys in my lives. Click the like button if you like this. Come back and see me. Hit that subscribe button and that bell so you know when I go live. I will be doing more lives and more videos next year. I hope to see you then. Goodbye.